Okay. There we go. Good, we're good. Yeah, I'm still, like, I can't. I'm just gonna be a ghost, okay? I'm sorry. I can't do anything about this. Like, if I go like this, I look normal, right? Like, I can look at the camera. I'm still a little pale, but, like, as soon as I go like this, camera's like, I wonder if I can put something, like, near. No. What did I... Is it because I'm blocking the light, or I don't know how to fix this. But hi. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, I know. Look at my pale face. Just can't do anything. I don't know what you want from me. Oh, hello, Julian. Does that mean people are actually seeing that I'm streaming? And it's not just that, you know, not just that randomly notifies people or something? I don't know. Lauren, are you watching me at work? Thanks for the dedication, but Jesus. Okay. Well, you know what? That's plenty of people to watch this. So I'm just going to start. Because there's probably going to be a little bit of like meh stuff before anything gets interesting. So let's load. Okay, great. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Oh, you've been in 3? Yeah, I was going to say I recognized you, Julian, but I wasn't sure. Holly, be nice. Ah, gotcha. Made you go grocery shopping. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. Uh-oh. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using a ton of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I feel like something's fucked up. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. I don't like this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. See, when the screen's black, my face looks normal. Darn it. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's upstairs in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Okay. Sayori? Why did you make that seem so stressful? I hate that. Hi, Static. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, or really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. What am I, your fucking maid? No. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Yeah. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Oh, aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Ah, jeez. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Static. Huh? What? What does that mean? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. What is? If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings... Hello? When did this happen? If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. Oh. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. Oh. Oh, my heart. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. No. No. Shut up. No. Probably shouldn't tell her to shut up. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Oh, come on, Sayori. Gosh, you're killing me here. Wow, this makes me feel awful. Sayori. Grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? You listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Didn't she... Are you an idiot? Are you dumb? She just said she expressed feelings. And you're just like, what? Oh my god. Until I know, I will be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Static. But you're wrong. What? Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Static? I say yes. I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Oh. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Oh. Oh no. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh my gosh. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Ugh. These are the kind of people that make me angry because I'm like, you have worth. Punch the worth into you. God. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I am in shock. See, I'm just pissed. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to not know this? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like you've been I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Static. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. No, it's a good thing. See that little pink in your eye? That's not pink eye, that's hope and joy. The cooking scenes. Oh, jeez. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh, Jesus. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. Oh. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Haha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Static. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that I could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Oh my god, Sayori, no. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the club, the literature club, because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Shut up. Ooh, I just want to punch her in her face. Not because I hate her, because I care so much. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. No. Because I deserve every last one. No, you don't. Shut up. I hate this. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I'm pulling her to a tight embrace. Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing. Static. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Static. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Oh. So, despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Static. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. Holly, be nice. Be nice, Holly. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Static. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Oh, no. Yes, be nice, Holly. I'm trying to help someone. But your hugs are so warm. Oh, that's really scary too. Oh no. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this is to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Yeah. Yeah, Holly literally said, don't help her, you should only hug me. Oh my god. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Is it time to cook? I say goodbye to Suri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. It's got a little cat. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such a... wait. The little cat right there. Oh, oh no. Now I understand where the chain is going. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Holly! No comfort for the trash, what? Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? No, fuck you. Where's your hospitality, static? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Yeah. This is ridiculously heavy. Ha ha ha. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. Hehe. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Oh, Jesus. I really hate being small that much. Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, but also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, know? Or, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and... Oh, no. Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it! I didn't say anything! I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this. Just trust me on this one. Gross. That's the answer I wanted. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. I don't know if I'd necessarily call this flirting. This is more just awkward. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please, spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. Just throw it at her. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. I wouldn't call this steamy, Lauren, at all. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Static, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I'll need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Huh, that's a cute idea. Are you doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls, put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. It's literally about following instructions. Holly, we should make cupcakes. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Siri and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Lauren, you're just sowing chaos over there. Making my life difficult. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Hey, well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me, uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. This isn't a date. It's not a date. It's not a date. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. That's a joke. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving it finger towards my own face. You wish! I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh! 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 Oh God! No! I can't look at this. I can't look. I'm not supposed to look at this. I'm not supposed to. Okay, back to normal. Ah, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Oh. I take Natsuki's finger, put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh, God. What are you doing? What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Setting. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of questions asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? You just took a giant step, my guy. Natsuki gazed at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? She put sleeping powder in the cupcakes so that you guys would get knocked the fuck out. She'd kill all of you. Yeah? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sits on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays in the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. Lauren, why you gotta make my life hard? Don't be antagonizing my girl. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. Hey Lauren, you know this game. How long until things start getting spooky? I'm sick of this. Everything's so nice and sickly sweet. No, Lauren. Why you gotta make things worse? Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Yeah? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. Well, that's actually a really cute idea, so... Haha. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I do mean you, Holly. I meant you. Don't let her get in your head. I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle into each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. I literally just said I meant you, Holly. Don't let her. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Aha. Sari is the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyways. I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Whoa. My light started to fall on its own. Okay. Oh, we're good. Okay. Okay. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sari each carry something, you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Haha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sari earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sari always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. It's not my home, it's Static's home. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Come on, dude, really? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere... Do you really mean that? She looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Who's gonna... Arya, what do you... I don't want to know what you mean. Who's gonna tell me? I'm worried. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Static. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry. I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh! Why is she getting closer? Wait, what do you mean I'm in for a treat? What is... I'm confused. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Oh God, I feel so gross reading this. What is happening? That's me right now. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Ah. Hi, Static. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Static. I just stopped by to say hi. Well... You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of the cupcakes before then. Anyways, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Yeah, I can understand that. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here to see it for myself. Oh, no. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. How close you got to her. Makes me really happy. No, don't cry. No. Those tears, wipe them away. Wipe them away. Why are you, Muna? Why? I don't, you know what? No, I don't want to know why you're excited. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Oh, God, I'm nervous now. You're making me nervous. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears just fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Static? Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Oh, no. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. No, don't say that. Oh, hey, he said that. Oh. It's true, Static. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. What? Monica was right. I should just... Yeah, Monica. Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you is like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Yeah, I can see you talking, Muna, if that's who you're referring to. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Static. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Static. I like you so much that I want to die. I don't want you to like me so much you want to die. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hands down Sayori's arm, squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. even if you don't understand all your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. That sounds weird. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Don't make me do... Ah, God. Shit. No matter what I say, it's awful. What do I do? I can't say I love you because I'm trying to go after Natsuki. I can't say that to her. I can't lie to her like that. You'll always be my dearest friend. That sounds so shit. God, I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna click this one. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling. Wait, why did I say Monica knows the truth when she said Monica said something that sounded suspicious? I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forced a smile through an incredibly pained expression. This is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. What the fuck? No. I should write a poem about this. Sayori. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down this path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Static. Oh, God. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Why is there YouTube symbols? I'm worried. I didn't even know you could do that. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Yeah, I think I would too. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! What the fuck was that? What just happened? I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Hi, Random. I remember you. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Dude, she likes you. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Static! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days the support she'd try a little harder. Well, dude, what the fuck, man? You know how much pain she's in. You say shit like that? I say that, but yeah, exactly. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And suddenly I feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because of the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Haha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Static. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? Makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason it felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, that sounded really weird. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. Where's the music? Where's the music? Joe Biden, what? Why am I bracing myself? What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she's practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percentage. Get out of my... Oh, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish reading this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh, I'm really concerned. What is this? Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh, ha. Static. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Yeah, I fucking run. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. Don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Yeah, I feel nervous. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that a little more something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Why is there no music? I got a blanket around my legs because I'm cold and now I'm getting the chills. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. It's kind of a breach of privacy, but she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say it. An exception has occurred. What the fuck is... What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Now the fucking music's back. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then, why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 What? Wait, end? What do you mean end? What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? She's gone. Why is Monica there? I see an annoyed girl running me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. And the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. Just works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like it was starting around high school. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after, just idling from the crosswalk and let catch up to me. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Did they delete Sayori? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Uh-huh. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really isn't any. What the fuck? There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Static? Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. What the fuck? Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy, make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh, chills. Just gonna raise my comfort blanket a little bit. Just to, you know, not be worried. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps manga collection in her club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Static. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Oh, this is creepy. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Static. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm more important? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Feels bad. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I don't like the glitch. I don't like the glitch. Wait. Oh, I'm okay. I saw somebody say something spoiler, and I'm just gonna not look at the chat for a sec. Monica, I'm back and brought a guest with me. Yeah? Oh. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Static. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah, shut up. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Static in the classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Static? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you don't really plan on coming here. You didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Static, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly myself, half joking. Husky's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I'm concerned. My favorites are usually, finest. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lighten up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yeah, auto's too slow for me. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect it from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes you to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's jarred over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? I left a piece of scrap behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Static? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What is that? Oh, God. Bluntly put it, yeah. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, lose my train of thought. Yeah, they all look offended. Okay, but, yeah, sorry, I thought, yeah, okay. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Static. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless. That is not fair. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it seems pretty relaxed. Yep, beautiful girls, right? Okay. Yep. Yeah, this game is kind of long. I might just skip over some of the things that I know they're going to say that they've said before. Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really just scared me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left, I would be super pissed. Happy we can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Today's writing, so I write a poem. Monica looks over you once more. Static, I look forward to seeing you, how you express yourself. Hehehe. Yeah. Can really press a class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Okay. T-set. So, okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart from the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be able to be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, let's just seem to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh! You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes, please. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. I don't know what this is about. Okay. I'm going for the same thing. Sorry, Yuri. Friends. Cute. Peace. Poof. Silly. Color. Shiny. Happiness. Peaceful. Oh. Hop. Boop. Dazzle. Hi again, Static. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. Yep. Okay, hanging out. Oh. Thanks for keeping your promise, Static. If this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. No, I don't want this. Well, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I didn't know you planned to come here and just hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh. Why are you in front? Get back up, I can't read. Ask if I yourself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Or manga, I don't know. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Static. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yoshi's Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. Well, you can't really say no either way. You said I'm in this club now, so it feels right to do something even if you ask. Wait, didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Ah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book even if you wanted me to. Oh boy. Hi, Daphne. I don't recognize you. Actually, Snappy I don't recognize either. Hello, you guys are new. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Didn't want you to feel left out. so I picked you out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should help your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how this girl is accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay. I kicked off some scheduled club activities. Don't seem to be the case. Excuse me, around the closet. Ugh. Hironosuke, other exasperated aside from within the closet, seems to be annoyed by something. Approach her in case she needs a hand. Looking for something in there? Oh. Snappy, you're funny. Alright. Fucking Monica. She never puts any of my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized? Someone else is just gonna mess it up. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really admit. Yeah, you just can't. How did you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What is that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Yeah, pull it out. There it is. And I snatch it out of my hand. Turns the box manga, slips volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set, yep. Know what that feels like. Get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls, yeah. Series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. I'm gonna judge. You can do it through the glass on that door. Points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Static. Consider this lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book. In fact, yeah, ask a would you rather. I'll answer as well when I'm doing this. I'm going to show you exactly why. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's excitingly moe. Don't just stand there. Ugh. This grandma just pulls me into the closet. Oh, yep. Signaling there. Chairs be more comfortable. Take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Yep. Why is that? And I guess it's easy to be closer like this. Huh. Don't just say that. Make me feel weird about it. Yep. Sorry. Natsuki. Natsuki. Yep. Either, not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. Open the book. It's just closer. Begin reading. Yep. Hasn't read it in a while. Yep. Not really. Finish reading the series. You're paying attention. I am, but nothing's really happening. So I can talk at the same time. High school friends. Slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these. Yep. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. You know you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Because it's fun sharing something with someone else. I'm so excited when I convince one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. I could ever get any of my friends to read this. Wait, what do I? His answer should be neither. No, M lousy, I'm with you. Natsuki. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What? Don't say that. I don't want her to die. That's just awful. Can't even bring it up without being all like, hey, you still grown up yet? Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Which part? Okay. Oh. Oh, it sounded like she didn't have a good home life, but my dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Let's see in the club room. Oh. Does she have abusive parents? That's enough. Reading or what? Yeah. What's with all time passes? Yeah. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! I'll just auto this part. Oh geez, Natsuki, are you okay? What the fuck was that? Here? Like reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Yeah, her dad doesn't feed her, huh? I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Static. Why is the music gone? Stop. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. What happens? What happened? That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway. Don't look at chat? Why? Okay, I won't look at chat. Natsuki, are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay? Okay, well, let's start with things I don't like. First of all, never mind. I'm giving you my opinion. Because she likes it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Liked it. You're so... don't understand anything. Excuse me if I don't. Yeah, okay. So that's the same. Okay. Because from high school things has to be all sophisticated stuff. Express themselves. I know I'm going a little fast through this, but I'd rather get to the good parts. Swing his feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I emphasized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is. Sure, with Yuri. Work my way up. Yuri starts with the poem. He passes, yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. Just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. She buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that she's been several minutes, and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through it myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I was thinking, okay. Her weekend, doing totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. More skills and techniques. Okay, challenging. Practice learning examples. Feedback. Biased. She does things a specific way and you do something a specific way. It's fine. I'm not sure you're ready to apologize for yourself from your Natsuki. Read your poem now. Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts behind the process. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same poem. Yeah, I was thinking that's all. I'll read. I just don't read script very often. That's relief. Okay. I really like to. Okay. Whole static. Yeah, I know it's not about a ghost. Am I allowed to look at chat again? Can I look at chat again? Doesn't ask, don't say. If I don't ask, don't say anything. You have Yuri. So you have Yuri last near the end of this chapter? I've been streaming for 1 hour and 21 minutes now. Yeah. Well, keep in mind, people have different time zones, Lauren. Okay. If you're right, guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. Okay, well, Monica, best for last, I guess. Well, best. Have a good time so far. Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yeah, I'll share a poem. Don't worry, Static. We're all a little embarrassed, so you know. That's sort of berry that will take a learning blessing. The true Monica, my poem. Like I said, really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think something not cute, right? She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Aha. You say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. That's a concerning statement. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Should you be telling me this? Okay. Sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. It's just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. You know, on a lighter note, I actually probably could have grown probably a solid foot taller, but my growth spurt was so sudden and so aggressive that I physically could not eat enough to grow into my size. So that's why I'm a tall, skinny person. Well, tall. I'm above average, but I'm not that tall. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not pretty good. Are you just going to disregard that whole thing? What? Wait, this is different though. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I'm concerned. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, is that what you call it? I get feedback. Popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems putting emphasis on time between words and lines. See, but that's the same lines from the last poem, though. Ah. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany, yeah, something like that. Deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to tidy it up later. Keep your pen on the same spot, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Why is the music messed up? It was messed up. I'm not imagining things. It was like 2 notes that were different. They were slightly off. I'm not crazy, I swear. Oh, I hate this. Why is that you're Natsuki? Yeah, they're gonna yell at each other. Natsuki, what's with this language? Eh? Yeah, it's nothing. Oh boy. Yeah. What? Yeah, that's a little far still. Things are getting intense. Me, look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong in your head? Yeah, go on. Let Static hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turned to me. She just noticed I was standing here. Static, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get... Oh, God. What the fuck was that? You're gonna make me choose? Oh. What did that say? Are you guys able to type it in the chat? What did that say? I want to know. Ah, fuck. Okay. I'm gotta go with Natsuki. Why is it getting closer? I'm trying to pick it. Pick! Pick! Hi, Monica. Oh. Monica? Hey, Static. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once we're done yelling. Haha. Some president I am, right? Can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. No idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Static, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Monica, don't you fucking dare. I swear to God. Don't you say shit to her. I swear to God. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay for a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. Monica, why? It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Static. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. I really appreciate... That's what she meant by, I guess I don't really have a choice, huh? Yeah, I keep seeing people say stop saying spoilers, but I don't see any of the spoilers. So I'll just not look at them closely so I don't get spoiled. Rainbow, clouds, kawaii, hop, shiny, bunny, melody, beauty, cheer, silly, poof, bubbles, flower, sugar, smile, music, twirl, sweet, vanilla, skirt. Oh, it says, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Thank you, random. Appreciate it. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yuri, your boobs, your boob is cut off. Hi, Yuri. Or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glanced over his shoulder, looked around the room. Natsuki's ringing at her manga desk. It's surprising Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me in the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Static, don't say those kind of things so frankly. You make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an amazing person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jesus, it's not like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyways if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Okay, that's the study hall day. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. So it's practicing piano. Piano, I want you as well. I just had a realization. The piano in the background. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Because I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that does require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. Sometime. Haha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, well, let you down, Static. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Probably a good idea. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Static, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend more time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. Don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Okay. What's the story about anyway? Well, I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. What? The people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Static? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kind of stories. So don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of thing, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly something. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading myself. No. No. What? I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get back. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. But, alright. Start the prologue. So understand what Yuri means about reading in company. So if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing. What the fuck? I was just bathing in something. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, haha. Here, this should work, right? Slide my desk till it's up against Yuri's and hold the book once more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Shoulders are almost touching. Feel like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. She takes her left arm, holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Okay. I was trying to see how they were holding that. Do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Look at the panicked look on her face. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things, she says, and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Got a little red spots. Are you feeling alright? Yeah? What? Oh, welcome back, I'm lousy. I have been looking at chat a lot because I know people are saying that there were spoilers, so I just wanted to make sure. That's what it said, Random? Oh my god. Random is my instant snapback translator. Oh, wait. Oh, you can. Oh, shoot. Why wasn't I doing that? I'm stupid. I've just been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? He puts her hand on her chest to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Static? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, or nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it into my bag. Not showing it to you first, Monica. Fuck you. That's not terrible. Yeah, it would be completely... Still don't expect to find your style right away. Yeah. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'd probably be able to learn something from it. Am I supposed to get something from this? Static. Why didn't you come read with me today? I didn't have a choice, Natsuki. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. Oh. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Oh. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Static, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? Oh! Her eyes! Her eyes! Oh god, they had... Oh god, her eyes! I'm just gonna auto. The club is the only place I feel safe. Oh, don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Play with me instead. Yep, I'll do it. Yep, definitely. It's all I have. Yeah, I'll stop. I'll definitely stop. Play with me. Yep, I'll stop playing with her. I'll play with you. Oh, Jesus Christ, her mouth. What the fuck just happened? Oh. She did the next step. Oh. Her neck. She did the next step. Oh. Look, you know what? I don't feel safe anymore. Hold on. I don't feel safe anymore. I don't feel safe. Oh my god. She snapped her frickin' neck. And then she charged me with her snapped neck. What the fuck? Oh, I need some water. Holy crap. I could tell by all of your responses that you weren't ready for that. I guess I'm talking to Monica. Hi again, Static. Well, let's keep it on auto. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I don't think she said this before. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Yeah, get the blanket to be safe from Natsuki. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. She gonna tell me it's trash or something? Alright. Great job, Static. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. But, wait, I didn't, though. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Why? Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? I didn't write like that. I didn't. Writing that full of imagery and symbolism. I didn't do that. I wrote the cutesy stuff. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Oh. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Okay. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Well, I can't really blame her. She spends too much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's kind of sad. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. Okay. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. Okay. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. I didn't. I feel like you're really down-talking people, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Okay. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Yeah, you didn't wait. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. Suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway. You want to read my poem now? Sure. Why not? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Guys, I don't know if I like this. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, in endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, squeaking a king, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like play board on at rentable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Ndl of ngls. What the fuck? Delete her. Delete who? Yeah, Monica's clearly bad. It says delete her. What does it mean? I'm watching. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Oh. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. You're not gonna snap your neck and kill me, right? Yuri smiles, takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. You're creeping me out. I mean, the poem turned out good. You're creeping me out, Yuri. Creeping me out. It's well, there are some things you could work on. That doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Okay. That came out a little awkward. Yeah, it did. Help her. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dockhead ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolical gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open waters in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dockhead ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. That's some scary sounding shit, and I don't know if I like that. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. What do you mean, my pen? A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. And I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. You're kind of creeping me out. And now you're touching it. Yep, you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. What did I just... Yeah, you're kind of creeping me out. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Yes, please. You can keep the poem, though. I would like to read the special poem. Nothing is real? Wait, hey! What the... Oh, my mouse, my mouse, my mouse, my mouse. Uh-huh. Yeah, what the heck? I need some popcorn. It's about the fest. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Oh. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Static joined. We started with some club activities. Okay. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyways? Well, you know, you'll keep the club. I don't know if I'm sticking around for this shit. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all, but don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Static? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Static to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Oh, this is juicy. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? What does that mean? Yuri never even talked until Static joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Ugh. Static isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. She's kind of right, though. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Natsuki? Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. I feel like you're hitting a sore spot. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Static want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Yeah. Ugh. Still, if it's up for me to rescue this situation. No. What? Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Sadek, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Yeah, you kind of force her. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. Don't start it like that. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? Well, it's not always nice. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. What don't we understand? I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? No, there aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. Oh boy. No, Static. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Oh. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Oh boy, this is bad. I don't know what to do. Me too. Well, do you have any an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh, Jesus. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my God. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make that decision if it's right for the club. What the fuck was that? Her eye popped. What about you, Static? What do you want to get out of this? She really was speaking Holly's thoughts. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. That's fair. I can understand that. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own quality. Her eye was dripping. Own qualities in a special way. Why is your eye dripping? Stop. With each changing in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Why is your eye dripping? I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Why is your eye dripping? Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. Why is it dripping? So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Monica's still sitting. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Aw, that's nice. And also a wonderful friend. Well, Monica. Oh, that's so sweet. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Oh, they're all happy. Let's all go home for today. Okie doke. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Is her eye still dripping? Okay. I look forward to it. I don't see anything sus. Shall we go, Static? Sure. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little with Static before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Man, they're both fighting to have me alone. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. Oh dear. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. I'm worried. I don't want to be alone with her. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Something was weird. Static, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. It's getting fuzzy. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? Uh-huh. I don't like seeing the other girls girls give you a hard time. Uh-huh. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know. Uh-huh. Ah-ha-ha-ha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Yep. You know what I mean? Guys, but it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's true. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Monica. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Sure. Things I know only you could understand. I don't like where this is going. That's my safety blanket. Safety blanket. Safety blanket. No. She wanted to talk to me, but she couldn't. Spinning. Fuck. Hop. Strawberry. Dance. Laugh. Anime. Giggle. Bliss. Chocolate. Feather. Mouse. Cheeks. Games. Dazzle. Hi, Static. You seem overly enthusiastic. I've been waiting for you. Concerned? Are you ready to continue reading? I guess. I kind of just want to read manga. I brought my best tea today. Monica. I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Rude. Yuri. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say it like I do it on a regular basis or something. Well... I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look. I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. Oh, Natsuki. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So... Natsuki. Aw, she's happy. Nobody cares. What? Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Oh, that's so mean. What? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing? Oh my god, Yuri. You practicing piano again? Yeah. I fucking hate Yuri. Yuri's a bitch. Why does anyone like Yuri? She's so mean. Starting this club, still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Static. What do you want to do today? What do you mean? I was thinking we could. We already have plans today. Oh dear. Ah. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Static is already engaged in a novel that we were reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? She wanted to spend time with me. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Why? You guys can do whatever you want. Hold up. You saw that face, right? You saw that face. Please tell me you saw the face. The, like, face, right? You saw that. Please tell me. Give me validation to my crazy brain right now. You did see it then, right? Right? I'm not crazy? You saw that? Oh my god. Okay. Whew, let's keep going. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Sure. What's your request? Do you mind if I make some tea first? Yep, go ahead. Go ahead. Yep, go ahead. Not at all. Thanks very much. I feel like if I look away, I'm gonna miss something. There's one thing that can make reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Uh-huh. Not to mention for yourself as well. What? Here stands as and makes her way to the closet. Follow and watch to retrieve a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. He hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Okay, I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Okay, you did see it. Okay. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. What does that mean? Especially because for long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Yeah, thanks. I'll be right back. Monica's gonna try to jump in and say something to me. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. She's gonna do something weird to the water. Ah. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She is just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. "10 minutes pass. Where the fuck is she? You said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Yeah, she is gonna summon a demon. My god. The board's just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Why does it sound like it's only in there? The most logical place, nearest water fountain. It sounds like the piano's coming from in the room now. I start heading down the hallway. She summoned a demon. Yeah, what is that? She summoned a demon. It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Okay. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh god. Oh gosh. No. No. Oh, I can't go back. Shit. Do you like oolong tea? She's fucking bleeding in my goddamn tea. Anything is fine. Very well. Jerry sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Yeah. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less than making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Okay. I'm worried. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. That's creepy. Stop. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. All I can think about is her cut up arm. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Yeah, just don't push yourself too much. Yeah, take it slow. Take it slow. You're always worrying about me, Static. Yup, that's what it is. It's worry. It's very endearing. Yup, definitely. That's me. They always call me so endearing. Yup, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Static, I have another request. Sure. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Sure. Static, I have another request. Sure. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Sure. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Sure. Static, I have another request. Sure. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Sure. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Sure. Sure. Yeah? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Can I read? I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. You're taking Natsuki's spot. Oh no, is she trying to copy her? Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Why you gotta ask that? It's most likely because of my... Your posture, right? God, fucking... Always hunched over like that while reading. That's what it is. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. Nice save, Yuri. Nice save. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Why are you oh-knowing? Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Oh no. I take it since it goes well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. So if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. No, I don't like Yuri. I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Youth. So distracted by such trivial things. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Yeah, she's like hard coming on to you, dude. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Thank you. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Why? Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Yeah, she is sus. Use all my willpower to focus on reading. It's not that hard, dude. Just read the frickin' book. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. That's a bad idea. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Yeah, that'd be me. Like, what? You don't want chocolate? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. Hello, Julian. Welcome back. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Look at the little, like, flecks floating. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Okay, so what? Well, in that case... Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. You're gonna be awkward and pop a chocolate in her mouth or something, right? Okay, you pop it in your own mouth. Okay, good job. You're smart. You're learning. I take another chocolate. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That sounds sus. That sounds really sus. But that means I can't stop here. I place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Mm-hmm. 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 Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yeah, you did. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Static. Sorry, I guess. You asked for it. I guess I shouldn't have done that. It looked like you were asking for it. He starts to breathe heavily. Why? I can't. Why? What can't you? Static? What? It turned off the game. First look at her arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Static. Oh, my heart. My heart won't stop pounding. Static. Uh-oh. What the fuck did I do? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. What the fuck just happened? Can you feel it, Static? No, I can't. Please, no. You should stop. He recently presses my hand against her chest. Okay. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, this is... I don't like those eyes. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at me. Oh, great. Oh, God, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Yep, I'm just gonna... Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, she closed me in the closet. That's why. You fucking freak. What the fuck was that? Natsuki, are you okay? This one's alright. That's it? Alright. Well, yeah. Probably as good as yesterday's anyway. Still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Thank you. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. Just read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you convince her to talk to a therapist. Oh god, she's sending me a secret letter. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Uh-oh. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Static? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. What the fuck? Okay. Uh-huh. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Uh-huh. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Why is it a button? Okay. Just Monica. Yeah, that's fine. Just Monica. What the fuck? Yuri. Finally. Why, you're creeping me out. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Did you read it? Static, I want to take this home. I have to show it to Monica. Will you let me keep it? Please? Please don't make sure I don't care. Ahaha. You're too nice to me, Static. I've never met anyone as nice as you. Oh dear. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? I don't know what you're feeling. The safety blanket is not making me feel very safe. Keep it in my room. Aha! I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Yep, I feel great. So great. I'll take good care of it. Okay. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. What the fuck? I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ha 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 ha! Ha, that's great! You could have my poem too! Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Yup! Hurry, read it. Yay! Whoa. What do I do with this? Corrupted. Teared. I can't read it. Is that piss and blood? Something loser. I can only read bits and pieces. Oh, yep, I love it. I love it. Yep, love it. I wrote it for you. Thanks, Yuri. Because you couldn't tell the poem is about... Oh, no. Yep. Yeah, I noticed. Yep. Yep, I can tell exactly what you're thinking. But I doubt it with my scent. Yeah, I noticed that. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Yeah. Why? I think I'm going to vomit. Why? That's a no for me. That's a big no. No. I don't want to deal with that kind of crap. Not from her, I'm good. That was spooky. That was spooky. Hi, Monica. You know what? I'm actually kind of growing onto you now, because you're the only normal one. I think you saw... I want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. Yeah? What is it? It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I can tell. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Yeah, I noticed. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, except for how she gets excited. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide it and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Yeah, it is. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Yeah, I don't feel safe under this blanket anymore. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Yeah. Might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I noticed. Not saying it's your fault, though. Yeah, I didn't... What am I supposed to do? But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. Thank you, Monica. Thank you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Won't she, like, cut herself a lot, though, if I leave? While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. What is with you? Look, I understand I'm amazing, but come on now. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. That's kind of rude, but I get it. Anyway, because we won't worry about your poem. Oh gosh, Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, whatever. Sorry, Monica. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Great. Here goes. Wait, oops. Oh! No, not right now. Not right now. writing this poem. Okay. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Lauren, shush. Oh. Let's click no. A dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. No, I wanted to... Okay, everyone. Does anyone know what that letter says? It's trying to figure out the festival's preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. What? What? Something terrible is about to happen. Well, and on that note, I'm going to save this game and stop here. As much worse stuff I'm sure is about to happen. So, but I will take this time to simply say, this is scaring the shit out of me. Yeah, I did click no. I didn't know I was green too, so I clicked no. Is that what that meant? But it showed it to me anyways. But either way, probably what I'll end up doing. I don't know how much longer this game lasts, but I was thinking that I'll stream it again next week, same time. But then after that, I was thinking of doing some VR streams. So I just have to set some stuff up, and then we should be good to go. So maybe we could talk about more. Otherwise, feel free to give me your input, that kind of stuff. If there's any VR games you'd like to see me play, that kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to play next Wednesday again, Lauren, just for you. But I might keep it as Wednesdays, though. Because I was originally just going to do it on Tuesdays, but Wednesdays are actually turning out to be a pretty good day for me, so... but, yeah... Wait, what do you mean it's... What do you mean it's going to be over soon anyway? What do you mean? Like, when you say it's going to be over soon, like, how soon? Like, is it like an hour's time soon? Or is it more like... Okay, not super soon. Alright, then yeah, I'll just leave it for next week. If anything, next week will be a slightly shorter stream. But yeah. Yeah, I'll just do another stream next week, like I said. I want to make sure I get everything and actually give it the time it deserves instead of me having to cut it off. Because I try to keep my streams to about 3 hours because, you know, I have an actual job to do. So... But either way, I think an hour. Yeah, I don't have enough time for that. Like, if it was like only a couple more minutes, then yeah, I would go for it. But I have a pretty strict cutoff. Sorry. You think 20 minutes. Here, you know what? I'm trying to think. Because I was hoping to eat some food before I have to go to bed. So, normally, depending on what time it is for you guys, so whatever time it is for you right now, just minus how long I've been streaming, and that's what time I usually start at. For me, it's 6 o'clock, but for anybody else, it could be, who knows, because I don't know where you guys live, so. So for me, it's Central Standard Time, so anybody else who's watching. I do have a bedtime because I like my health being there. But they pick partners, or you just... Okay, so that's probably going to be a lot of talking and stuff. But yeah, no, I'll just wait. So, whatever... Because right now for me, it's about 9 o'clock. So whatever 9 o'clock is for you right now is that time. And then 6 o'clock in my time is when I do. Oh, whoops. But regardless, no, main menu. Hold on. I want to see if this has changed. Nope, still creepy though. Either way. Like, what is that hair? In the Wisconsin time, there's time zones, Lord. Yeah, but streams, I try to stream once a week, and I do usually about 3 hours. So yeah, turn on notifications. Hell yeah. Thank you for the impromptu ad. 2 a.m. What? It's 2 a.m. for you, Snappy? Holy shit. Dude. That's crazy. I have what? It's whatever, though. Do what you guys want. If you want to subscribe or have a bell or, you know, that kind of stuff, you do what you want. There's no pressure, really. If you're coming back, I want you to come back because you enjoy what you're watching, not so much because of me demanding something. But, yeah, once I am done with the game, I plan on doing like a highlights reel. That's what I planned on doing with some of the other games, but it just didn't work out as well as I thought it would. So this time I actually have it set up to where everything should be fine. But yeah. So, like I said, yeah, great. Hopefully I'll see you then, M. Lousy. Yeah, but yeah, it uploads right. This stream immediately is uploaded into a YouTube video, so you will be able to watch it